Okay, more Cusco TV happening right now, and I'm with Lisa from. I was going to say Dallas, but let's get. It said Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, El Paso, Round Rock, Austin.
There you go.
Okay, Lisa. Lisa was talking about a interesting wine story the other night. Tell us all about it.
Okay, so let's preface this with I'm a wine snob. So I go and I wanted to order a glass of wine, and the wine steward guy came over, and I was like, all right, so this one white wine here, is it dry or sweet? And he's like, it's half and half. And I was like, okay, well, I want something that's kind of drier. And he goes, well, how about a white Zinfandel? And I go, oh, this isn't going to be good. Because then then I asked him about a Chardonnay. I was like, is this one particularly oaky? And he's like, what does that mean? I was like, oh, okay, fine. Just get me a Pinot Grigio.
You think somebody selling the wine would have some knowledge of the wine?
You would think that, but unfortunately not in this case. So I ordered the Pinot Grigio. I know the Pinot Grigio. We're okay with this. The guy next to me orders a Sauvignon Blanc. Right?
My favorite.
Not my favorite. It's fine, but it's not my favorite. So the wine steward goes and gets them, brings them back, pours mine, pours his, and I look at both of them, and I go, mine doesn't really look like a Pinot Grigio. Mine looks more like a Sauvignon Blanc, right? Wine snob right here. So I smell the wine in question. And yes, it is definitely a Sauvignon Blanc. So I gently tap my neighbor's knee and I say, excuse me, would that wine that you're drinking maybe be a Pinot Grigio? And he's like, I don't know. So I was like, man, I smell it.
He's probably been a beer guy sitting next to you.
Exactly. So he says I can smell it, and I smell it, and I'm like, yeah, that's my Pinot Grigio. And we end up switching, and then I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm a wine snob. And he's like, what? You're not good enough for a Sauvignon Blanc? I was like, it's fine. Have your wine. But I just want mine. So anyway, wine snob.
Oh, excuse me. So one quick comment. I think I'm turning into a wine snob myself. A Sauvignon Blanc color is much lighter compared to a Pinot Grigio, which is slightly darker. Would you agree to that?
Yeah, the Sauvignon Blanc is lighter and grassier, whereas the Pinot
grassier
Grigio
is slightly greener.
Slightly greener, yeah. And the Pinot Grigio is slightly yellower.
All right. Well, that's been our wine talk here on Cusco TV with Lisa from Austin. Let's scoot over to Laticha. Can you hold on to this? Okay. Changing hands. And we're going to continue. Laticha, how's it? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm surrounded by awesome people, so, what more can I ask for, right? All right, Laticha, you have a nickname that you are cooperating with everybody to have you call, and, I'm kind of questioning that. Yeah, I don't know if I would go with that nickname, but you seem to be, or I should say on this cruise, you don't seem to be living up to your reputation. What's going on?
Well, on this cruise, I decided I wanted to remember it, have some pictures to show people back home. And if you're drunk off your butt every night, because you've been drinking all day and night, that doesn't go so well. You end up hungover every day. People have to fill in the blind spots. People have to babysit you. And I just wanted to chill out more. I'm maturing. Wait. Except for, I still got to have fun. I got a little plaster yesterday. Slept through the Halloween party. Wasn't a good idea to mix vodka and straight Crown. Not a good idea. Don't do that in the future. But, hey, I had a great time. I didn't have to babysit anybody else because people babysat me. I love it. No responsibility. And I made it back on the ship.
But you're having a great time all together, right?
I'm still having a great time, just a lot more relaxed. When I go back to work, I'll actually feel like I was on vacation as opposed to going all day and all night, getting 2 hours of sleep, sick. So I think it'll work out pretty good. Now, I'm not going to retire the whole drunk girl bit. I just have to lay low on it for a while so that when I reemerge, people will be like, wow, there's Drunk Girl.
And your relatives and family, yeah, okay, relatives or family are okay with that? About your nickname?
Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Oh.
Whenever people write it on my Facebook page, they just write DG.
DG.
So they have no idea what I do on cruises, and I don't tell them.
All right. So whenever this video comes online, I will try to be discreet
Okay.
and not mention anything about what the acronym for what you just said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Although you did announce to everybody what your nickname is, but
Hey,
you know.
I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed
Okay,
of it.
that's good. All right.
So-
No, okay, so thanks, Laticha, and we'll scoot over one more guest, and we got Kathy Parker from Mass. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. All right. Okay, Kathy, how's it going?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. Oh, so we got Black and White coming up. Are you coming to the supper club with us after the casino bar
I
thing?
am not doing that this cruise.
Okay. What do you think of the food so far on our cruise?
It's been okay. Last night I looked at the menu ahead of time and decided there was nothing I was even interested in, so I didn't go to dinner last night. But mostly it's okay.
All right. And what about not tomorrow, but Nassau? What do you got planned for Nassau?
I think another beach, but we'll have to see how the undertow is. I don't seem to be having too much luck with a big undertow at the beaches due to the hurricane, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, Kathy, you want to say hi to everybody back home?
Hi!
Okay.
Aren't you jealous you're not on this cruise?
Oh, rubbing it in. I like that. All right, everybody. Thanks to all three of my guests here tonight. We got Laticha, Lisa,
Hi.
and Kathy. So thanks again, you three. And we'll be back with more guests right after this.